So, my kids and I, we took a mini vacation to Alabama to hang out with my parents and my brother and his family. So, we came back with some cool treasures. I'll show you right after this little clip. So, I'll see you in a moment. So, we're in the car, it's raining, and we're about to pull out of the driveway. Say hello to YouTube, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, so here we go to Alabama. Let's do it. Okay, so we made it to Alabama. I was trying to get the welcome to Alabama sign, but I didn't see it unless I passed it while I was driving. I am driving and trying to use this camera as well. We're about to go do a restroom break and continue. We have about 80 more miles to go. It would be a lot easier if it were not raining and if I were not driving. Usually Dad drives, but Dad's at work and has to work. And kids and I have no idea when we're coming back to Georgia. So it's kind of like, we're just going to go until we get tired of staying in Alabama and then we'll go back home. So let's go to the restroom and maybe someone will videotape inside of the rest area. I don't know if anyone wants to see that. But let's get out. The rain has slacked up a little bit, but it's still raining. My kids are so slow. I'm in a tight having to go to the restroom. They're trying to get umbrellas up, but I'm like, just forget about it. Let's get in. Kids are playing in the bathroom. Since Dad isn't here, I bring all of the kids in the same restroom with me because we want to make sure they're safe. All right, let's go. Look at the map. So we're at in Lynette's Welcome Center, Lynette, Alabama. There's a few accidents on the board for work. Well, it's just one accident, the red thing up there. Can y'all wave? Say we made it.
We made it.
It isn't even cold.
It is. It's not.
Let me get in a picture with y'all. Hold on. They're acting like it's cold outside. It is not cold at all. Let's see. Okay. Hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey. Welcome back to OMG & Co., also known as OMG Scrunchie Club. I am the Scrunchie creator, jewelry maker, Lamiel. And for those of you that are new, welcome to the club. So, it's been a while, roughly 3 weeks, since I posted a YouTube video. And a lot has happened. I went on a 2-week vacation with the kiddos to my parents' house in Alabama. We hung out with my nieces and nephew, my brother and his family, and we just had a blast. And my husband always says one thing that's important is to spend time with family, and I decided to do that without using cameras. So instead of trying to capture every moment, I was trying to live in the moment. A lot of times people like to post things on social media and kind of get you out of the moment because you're trying to find the perfect shot angle. I didn't have to worry about any of that, nor did I have to worry about making any scrunchies or sewing anything. I actually put my website on pause. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I put my Etsy shop on pause, but my website was still going and I was still getting orders there, but I didn't want to get any orders on my Etsy shop while I was gone. So I'm back and I came back with some treasures that are behind me. So while I was in Alabama, I got 3 new sewing machines. Well, they're new, but they're old. They're vintage sewing machines. So recently this year, in April, my grandmother passed away, but before she passed away, she gave me a vintage Singer sewing machine, which I'm going to share with you all. And while I was in Alabama, my mom and her sisters and one of my cousins were cleaning out the house, and we found another sewing machine. And the third sewing machine I got from my mom, which is this one over here. It's a Singer. So I have 2 Singer sewing machines, 2 new but old Singer sewing machines, and I have a Photomatic sewing machine. So now my sewing machine arsenal consists of 5 sewing machines and 2 Sergers. But the 3 sewing machines that I brought back with me, they don't work. Well, I was told that they don't work. I can clearly see that one doesn't work because the belt is not on it. So I'm going to introduce you to my new sewing machines. And my goal is to take them to the sewing machine shop to get them fixed. But if I don't get them fixed or they can't fix them, I thought, hey, they're still cool to have to add to my shelf of sewing machines. So follow me. We will go to the first sewing machine. So I'm going to do this from the oldest to the youngest sewing machine. So we'll do it in ascending order. No, descending order. Descending down, ascending up. Okay, so we're going to do this in descending order. So here we go. So I'm going to take a seat. If you look over here in the corner, kind of on the floor, I got some kerosene lamps as well from my grandmother's house. So I have some kerosene lamps and some china. The china's still at my mom's house. But this is the first sewing machine we're going to look at. It is the Photomatic Model 440. And immediately when they were like, we have this sewing machine, who wants it? I was like, I want it. And my aunt, she was like, well, it doesn't work. I was like, I don't care if it works or not. I want the sewing machine. I think it's cool to look at. And if I can get it fixed, I think that's even cooler. Not sure how many stitches per minute this machine does, but this is the oldest sewing machine out of the 3 that I did bring home with me. So the Photomatic Model 4400 or the 4400. And it smells old. If any of you know how that old vintage smells, that's what this smells like. But I think it was in the storage shed. So let's get some close-ups for you. So as I stated, this is the Photomatic. It's model number 4, or it's the Photomatic 4, but on the back it says model 440. No, 4400. And this machine was made in Japan, and it was made in 1967. So just to keep this video short today, I am not going to plug this up to see if it works. I may do another video tutorial of the actual usage of this machine if I can get it to come on. But I thought it was pretty neat. It has like the different binding stitches. I can pull this lever here and you can see that it switches to the different types of stitches, or yeah, the different stitches here. So like this is a zigzag, and then right here it has automatic buttonholes. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then the reverse button, you push it out, and then I guess as the wheel turns or something happens over here, it'll come back out. Not sure how this works, but this is the stitches. It says stitches per inch. So it starts at 6 and it goes all the way to 25, I guess. Or does it start at 0? I have no clue, you guys. And down here are some other cool little buttons. I have no clue how to use this yet, but I'm pretty sure it's not too hard. And of course, I guess this is the tension dial. I don't know how to raise or lower this foot, but we will see. And hopefully I can get this repaired for vintage prices, like $1 or something. Just been sarcastic here. But yeah, here is, it has a little compartment right in here. Some needles in there, and this actually has a little outlet built inside of it, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't want to mess anything up. But yeah, if I turn it to the other side, this thing is probably like 50 pounds. It is so heavy. But here is the model number. You can see it says 4400 or 4,400. And so this is the Photomatic 4,400. I should weigh this thing. It is like heavy. It's like ridiculously heavy. But that's that machine. So let me go ahead and put this foot back in there. This one, I was hoping I could find instructions for it, but I may just go online. You can find anything nowadays on Google. So that's sewing machine number 1 that I got. La la la. Have to get this cleaned up. It has some glue or something on there. So the next sewing machine, this one's from Grandma's house. The next sewing machine that I'm going to show you is a Singer sewing machine that I got for my mom. She said it doesn't work, and for like 30 years she's been planning on getting it fixed. So I was like, hey, you keep saying you're going to get this sewing machine fixed. Why not just give it to me? I'll get it fixed and use it. So I'm going to switch this one out because it's over here. I have them all lined up on the table, but I'm going to just switch it out and bring it over here because the lighting's better on this side. And we will take a look at the next sewing machine. Okay, so sewing machine number 2. My mom used to sew things for us on this lovely sewing machine here. This sewing machine is a Singer 248. It is also heavy. I guess maybe back in the day they were using heavier motors or something for these machines, because this one's heavy too. It's like 50 pounds. I don't know. I should weigh them. But this thing is heavy. It's like I'm out of breath, and I didn't walk more than 3 feet with this machine. Maybe I'm just out of shape. But this one, I haven't tested any of these yet to see if they work. I'm hoping maybe they'll just work, because I know one time, well, twice, both of my sewing machines stopped working, but not at the same time. So I put one away to use the other one, and letting it sit, it ended up working again. So both of them stopped working, and both of them started back working without me having to get them fixed in a shop. So this one does come with a manual, the Singer 248. And as I stated, this one was my mom's, or it still is, but she didn't say she wanted it back. She said I could have it, so it's mine. And this one I'll give you a close-up on as well. So this one seems a lot more simplified than the 1967 Photomatic sewing machine that I showed you. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different stitch patterns. Not sure what this button is right here. If anyone knows or wants to tell me. Oh, it moves the needle. It's the needle positioner. So let's see if you can see it. While I move it, you can see the needle kind of move a little bit. So that's the needle positioner, and then it has some buttonholes, or a buttonhole over here. And yeah, so that's this one, the Singer 248. Let's see if I can turn this around with one hand. Oh, here's some of the stuff, or here are some of the things that came with it. I think the oil container is like non-existent. It's dried up, but these things still look pretty oiled down in there. So this one, sorry about that interruption, my husband just called. So this one has a little storage space as well, and this is the foot pedal here. It says Singer on it. La la la. It's connected to the machine, if I'm not mistaken. Down in here is where our lovely bobbin goes. I think I have to adjust this plate so that it could slide into the grooves a little bit better, but I'll get my husband to do that. And let's see what the back of this machine looks like. Let's explore. Okay, so, oh my goodness, it is so heavy. Here's the wheel if you want to do it manually. You can rotate things. Oh, and here's the plug outlet for the foot pedal. This one still has the belt on it, and it looks fairly new. On the Photomatic, I didn't see a belt on it, but I saw where a belt could possibly go, so it may be missing a belt. That could be the reason it's not working. But on here, this is the light switch. There's a nice little lamp right there. On modern day sewing machines nowadays, not the industrial ones, but the domestic ones, the light comes from underneath. So it'll be interesting to see how this light works and looks. The bar or the lever to let the foot up and down. And let's see. Up here, trying to see what this does. I think this may be the stitch length or the tension knob right here. Yeah. So. So, this is the 1967, nope, 1960. I'm going back in descending order. The 1960 Singer 248. So, excuse me. This last sewing machine that I am about to show you is the one that I got before I got all of these. When my grandmother was still alive, she was like, yeah, you can have this sewing machine. And I'm just now getting it. So I guess it was good that I waited because now I got 2 extra bonus sewing machines. I just picked it up while I was in Alabama. And this one here, immediately before I knew it worked or not, I was like, I don't care if it works, I want it. And it is, let's move the camera. Dum 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 dum, drum roll. It is here. That's the other table that I had the sewing machine on. So, this right here, I think I pressed the wrong button on my camera, but it's okay. This machine right here, this is the one. According to what I researched and looked up, this is a Singer, first of all. I know it's a Singer. Based off of the serial number, that will determine what year this machine was made. Maybe I should sit back in my chair. That way I don't have to squat. So, based off of the serial number, this machine was made in 1925. Yes, vintage. In 3 years, this machine will be 100 years old. So, it's amazing. It doesn't work, but it doesn't work yet. But it is amazing. So, it reminds me of a desk. It has drawers. I kind of took the plate off and can't figure out how to get it back on right, but I'll get it fixed. It has 2 drawers on the left, 2 drawers on the right. A nice little drawer right here in the middle that I can roll down and stick things in. It looks like there's a keyhole here, so I'm assuming you can lock these. Because I can see like a key lever. Maybe I'll find a key somewhere, I don't know. And then down here, I have on my little house shoes here, it has a foot pedal. So, this is a pedal machine, according to my mom, because I was looking for the plug. I was like, how do you plug this thing up? She was like, I don't think it uses a plug. You have to use your foot. So, in order to open it, let me move this machine out of the way. In order to open it, I have to open the door. So, my battery just died. So, in order to open this machine, I have to lift the cover. I think I was saying open the door. But I have to lift this cover. And housed on the inside, look at that, is my vintage 97-year-old sewing machine. That doesn't work yet, but it's going to work when I get it fixed. The belt is still on there, but anywho, let's pull it out. So I have to lift this door, or this cover here. And this sewing machine is heavy too. All of these things are so heavy. But I lift it and voila. Check that beauty out. Yes, yes, yes. It is antique. It is beautiful. It is lovely. Trying to adjust the camera. So, as you can see, if I press the foot pedal, you can see nothing. Because the belt is right here. It is so dry. I'm surprised it's not like turning into dust in my hand. But yeah, let's see. The belt is right here, and it goes along this little groove here. I can't figure out how to like open this. I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video somewhere to show me how to do this, because I definitely don't want to break this machine. And here's the serial number right here. It's in this area. I don't want to zoom in just because someone tries to steal my serial number. Not that you can do anything with it, but that's the serial number that I have to look up to see what year it was made in. And that little plate that I was showing you, excuse me, right here, it actually slides onto here to cover up the bobbin. But there's a little push button that you push and the bobbin pops up. You can take it out. For some reason, the airhead in me was like, do they even make bobbins for sewing machines this old? Not realizing that you have to have a bobbin or some type of way to secure the thread at the bottom. But hey, airhead moment. But yeah, these are my 3 new sewing machines. New but old vintage sewing machines. So let me know which one you like, or which one you think is the coolest, or which one you would love to have if you had a sewing machine collection. Well, it's not a collection yet. Well, I guess it is a collection. I'm not sure. Maybe I should lower this tripod. So, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hopefully, I will have more YouTube videos. But I do have a confession to make before I go. I did not miss having to pull the camera out to make YouTube videos or edit YouTube videos over the past 2 weeks. Even though I still have videos that still need to be edited, I could have done those. But just for the simple fact that I just had time to relax, hang out with my parents, enjoy my kids, and probably not get on my husband's nerves for 2 weeks, since he didn't see us until the end of our vacation when he came down to be with us. It was very relaxing, and I needed that relaxation. So I'm back. I have to get ready for my Christmas scrunchies. And I still have headbands that I'm working on. I'm still working on things for people with natural hair or that don't like to wear scrunchies. So I have a lot to catch up and to do. But instead of trying to rush to do it, I am going to move at my own pace. Because when I rush to do things, things don't go as planned, or I end up messing up. But until next time, my friends, don't forget to get your scrunchies from OMG Scrunchie Club or OMG & Co., home of the bigger, better scrunchies, and your jewelry and other statement pieces from OMG & Co. That slogan is statement pieces for the bold. I may just go with that for everything. Statement pieces for the bold, scrunchies for the bold, everything for the bold. But I'm going to keep this short. Hopefully, after I edit it, it's under 10 minutes. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section down below. I will see you next time. Bye.